What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Wizard101 Complete Game Walkthrough, episode 253. Why is Fred always doing that face? A little strange. Guys, I kind of messed up a little bit. In between episodes, I came back to the caravan and was pulled into some unskippable dialogue. And so I tried to escape. I tried to quit. They wouldn't let me. So I had a mark down here, and I teleported to the mark just to get out of there, which they did allow me to do, but they like auto skipped forward in the quest, so I did miss out on some dialogue. Now, to be fair, it was just Istar talking, so like maybe that was for the best. But if you do care about the dialogue, you know, you'll have to look up the Jinn conspiracy and find the dialogue there. So skipped a little bit. My apologies. But welcome back to Mirage. Today we're talking to Santiago, which we were not supposed to do originally, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do here. So Santiago, let's talk to him, see what he's up to.
Oh, great and wise alchemist, we have come from afar, seeking your wise counsel. Will you grant us an audience?
What are you doing? Stop that. You're not supposed to call me that. Not here. Oh, I guess the cat's out of the bag now.
Santiago is the alchemist.
Yes, Wanderer, it's true. I am known by many names in the desert. When you've been round as long as I, these things happen. All right, Istar. If I can recall any knowledge of value, you are welcome to it.
Excellent. We're wondering if you might know the secret to visiting the astral plane of the Jinn, Eerkala Palace.
Eerkala Palace? Why in the blazing sands would you want to go there? Wait a minute. You're a Jinny. Don't you know the way?
No, only the senior Jinn are told the secret. I don't know why they make it such a big deal. Well, maybe so they can betray everyone. You see,
All right, very well. I don't need details. The legend of Eerkala Palace is as old as the Jinn themselves. These days, its secrets are lost. The ancient cats knew such secrets, however, and inscribed them on the Eerkala tablet, which is said to be hidden in the Hall of Secrets. Go to the ruins of Constantinople beneath Istanbul and search the Hall of Secrets. If you find the tablet, I will translate the inscription.
All right, let's go to Istanbul then. Wasn't really expecting to go back there today, but you never know what's going on here in Mirage, which is quickly becoming a very underrated world. I personally think so anyways. So let's go to Istanbul. Here we are. And see, the weird thing about this world, though, which is something that I don't like, is that right now, we already beat the Scorpion. Solo, by the way. We already beat the Scorpion, right? So now the whole point of the rest of this world is to essentially beat Eerkala, the genie, right? We maybe saw Eerkala one time in this world, and that was at the very beginning when we first met Xerxes as well. You guys remember that? I don't remember another time when we met Eerkala. So she's not a very good villain, in my opinion. I really don't think so, because we're near the end of Mirage, right? Hall of Secrets, and now we have to, you know, it's like, you know, we already beat Grandfather Cobb's son. Why not just leave and go find the third and final son, right?
Oh, Master, I've heard of this place. The ancient cats hid their darkest secrets here. Things they wanted no one to ever know about.
I feel like Eerkala is just not that good. I feel like she's not that good. I feel like we can take down Eerkala, or I feel like since we united all of Mirage, and by the way, they didn't even help in our fight against Xerxes, right? They didn't even help us, right? So it's like, you know, we united them all for nothing, right? They could at least help out and just defeat Eerkala on their own, you know? Don't really know what to say. Maybe I'm just nitpicking here. But here we are in the Hall of Time. We have some books. We're going to get stunned, which is, you know, just a hassle. I think the goal of today's episode is to reach the point where we are about to go into the Zruven Grotto, which I do believe is some sort of dungeon. There is a oasis inside of it, right? I think it's a dungeon. I don't think it's like a... My eyes are still closed. I don't think it's like a random area. I think the Eerkala Palace is an area. And that's what this episode is likely to be called, is the Eerkala Palace episode. Now, if we get to the Zruven Grotto relatively quickly, we might have some time for some side quests. We do have quite a few of them still. Let's see what happens here. We just beat these Tome of Mysteries pretty easily.
Oh, Master, I had a funny thought. Usually it's the books that teach us, but this time it was the opposite. We taught the tomes a lesson.
I hate Istar with all my heart. We are now in another battle with the Tome of Mysteries because she was yapping and we couldn't get out of the street in time. First of all, Wizard101 really needs to fix that. You really should be able to get out of the street first. Like, it's like they want... I'm just gonna flee, low-key. They have ice shields. I'm fleeing. We can port right back into the dungeon. Like, this is a ridiculous system that Wizard101 wants you to skip dialogue. They actually encourage you to skip dialogue with this type of behavior, which is horrible, not only for the storyline, but also for the voice actors who worked really hard on that. You know, Istar's voice actor, I'm sure she's a great person. Unfortunately, voices a terrible character. We're all the mana. And thank God for Dungeon Recall. But I shouldn't have to do that. You know, that's wasted time, right? Shouldn't have to do that. So let's go explore the Hall of Secrets here. I think there's actually a pretty tough boss in here. Hopefully we can do it properly. Spirit of Inquiry. Ice.
The Spirit of Inquiry. Guess they didn't want anyone coming here with questions, like we're doing.
Let's go ahead and get our deck properly set up here. I think I need to add some prisms and probably switch to the boss deck here. I think that might be a smart move. All right, 12k. Shadow Gauge is at 10%. Probably won't need Dark Sentinel. I'm going to go ahead and Pet Faint here with a Regal Luna. Looks like this guy has no cheats, which is good. Or at least if he does, it's not for a feint, which means it's going to be an easy cheat. Doesn't really matter too much. And what's he doing? Blizzard? Okay, that's really fun. We just need to get a prism down and probably a blade. That's probably all we need here. It might not be enough to kill the spirit, to be honest. Where are my prisms, though? That's the question. Guess we go ahead and regular Ice Blade here. Don't really want to waste a pip right now. This gonna be an astral spell. The guys outside were using that shield. We gotta hope he doesn't use it here. But the good thing is he has a ice and storm shield, right? So with our prism, that wouldn't really matter. But the Spirit of Inquiry might. Might use an ice, a fire shield or something, but yeah, let's go ahead and prism. They're both gonna pass. Interesting. What do I want to do here? I think I might need another feint, low key. Like, I think we'll 80% feint, then let's attack. I think that's all we need. And we'll see what's up next. You know, we'll see what's up next here. This guy's attacking me. Hopefully, it's not a stun though. It's gonna be a random skull. That's fine. And then what is this guy gonna do? Gonna fizzle. Okay. So let's attack here with Frost Giant. See what we do. See what we do. Little critical blade action. 80. Convert. 70. This is a pretty ideal situation in this battle. I like this battle a lot. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect. We're just doing enough damage. You know, we're not doing an overkill, not wasting rounds, you know.
Any questions? Then I guess we can move on.
All right. Oh! Oh!
The ancient ones wanted to pose the ultimate question. If you seal a cat in a box without going in, how do you know if he's dead or alive?
If you want to seal a cat in a box without going in, how do you... Wait, this is like an actual philosophical question.
The answer is so simple, of course, as long as you understand quantum mechanics. The cat is both alive and dead at the same time. Now you've entered the box and messed up everything. This is forbidden knowledge, of course. You'll have to join us now.
I think these guys have some cheats. But we're just going to go in blindly, of course. So let's see what, you know, we'll see what they have when we go in. Their death and life, which is not terrible. We don't need prisons, which is good. And we don't have to worry about pesky shields. They don't have that much health, actually. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just blade. And maybe I'll fade the life one. Maybe they don't have cheats. There was no cheat for the blade. He's going to critical a life scarab here, which might put a trap on me. That's aura right there. This guy's going to damage himself with the boost? Why does he have a boost? Isn't that a death spell? That's really strange. He got a boost there. Sorry. Our Shadow Gauge is at 76, so I think I'll wait and use Show No Mercy, perhaps. Might be a good move. Let's go ahead and 45% regular blade here. Hopefully there's no time cheat where we have to do something before a certain round. Because then I never know what that's going to happen, you know? I never know. I just know when it's too late. So far, this looks like a fairly easy fight, though. Even if it is a double boss, right? I think I kind of want to use Snow No Mercy, so maybe I'll 80% feint the life guy. We'll see if he has a feint cheat. Possible. Possible. It looks like they don't have any cheats. So, all right, we have Dark Sentinel. Let's go ahead and use that. And then I think we're good to attack, actually. I don't think we need anything else. These guys don't have very much health. So I think we're probably good to attack here. I think I'm overestimating these cats a little bit. 55, 45 with the critical. This guy's got an 80%. Life guy dead for sure. No boost on death anymore. Really? Only 4,000? Seems a little weak. Long and death animation there. It's all right. We do have a Snow No Mercy coming up here soon. So we're going to go ahead and use that, obviously. We got to do 2.5k. I don't know if we have enough. I think I'm going to Frenzy here. Luckily, the life one is dead because could potential heal, you know. Oh, this is going to get a heal. Probably not too much, though. I think maybe I should feint. I don't know, man. I don't want to have to reshuffle. Like, it's always a hassle to reshuffle. Probably should have feinted this guy, too, but what are you going to do? Okay, then we'll regular 35 to get a pip. Don't want to waste a pip here. And I think with a Blade, a Frenzy, and potentially 7... Oh, and he's going to damage himself, too. Oh, it's a heal, though. It's not much healing. He did, like, 300 healing. Less than 300. Let's go ahead and feint here. We can use this random pip that we have, and then we can hopefully get a power pip. So it's like... Didn't really lose anything there, you know? But he keeps gaining health back with these drain spells. Death. Overpowered to school. Would you guys even watch me if I was a death wizard? I would just be breezing through everything. I'd have to use a prism on this guy, that's all. Alright, I think this is good. Let's go ahead and get some balance pips just in case. But I think this should be game here. We have, I think, 8 pips. It's a Snow No Mercy, not a regular Snowball Barrage, right? We got a Blade and a Frenzy. Plus a Faints. I think this is like... Okay. My bad, guys. I didn't think it was going to be that much of an overkill there. Honestly, didn't realize that ice is so powerful.
Do you understand what he was talking about? Still trying to wrap my head around that one. Oh, but look! There's the Irem tablet. Let's get it and take it back to San Diego.
Alright, there's the tablet. Alright, let's exit. Let's get back to San Diego here. Let's get some mana. Hello, sir. Take us to the Irem Palace, please. Please.
Welcome back. I trust the ruins of Constantinople were an educational experience. You have the Irem tablet?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at this tablet. Something there begin. This is the section right here. To reach the true home of the Jinn, a genie must go home from home. Well, what in the sands does that mean? Istar?
A genie must go home from home? That's one of those riddle things, isn't it, Master? Ugh, I'm not very good at those.
Understandable.
Then we are at an impasse. Unless, perhaps, the pale genie would know the answer. Yes. Take the tablet to Demuzid. I fear this business with the Jinn does not bode well. Not at all. Let us hope Demuzid can help us find out what is going on.
I did not hit any button there. Okay. But let's go talk to Demuzid. I feel like we should probably have to talk to him originally, because isn't he like a senior genie? He should know how to get there like already, right? I feel like he should. Why is he in this cave now? Scaled deep. Oh, that's not the quest. Sorry. He's not in there. That is a side quest that we have to do that we have not done yet for some reason. Yeah, okay. Let's go talk to Demuzid here. Hopefully he's in this cave over here.
Oh, it's you again. For the love of all that's clean, please tell me you wiped your feet this time. I'm still decontaminating my tent, you know. You're here about Eerkala, aren't you? I hear she organized some kind of conspiracy among the Jinn. As usual, I wasn't invited.
Count yourself lucky. I was tricked into helping him, but not anymore. We're going to Irem Palace to put a stop to this madness. That's why we came. We need your help getting to Irem. This tablet says the secret is to go home from home. Any idea what that means?
You have the Irem tablet? I thought it was lost. What I wouldn't have given to know this secret a few centuries ago. Now I'm over it. To go home from home, you say? Yes, of course. After all these years. To think, it's so obvious. It's a lamp within a lamp.
You mean we take one genie lamp inside another genie lamp and go inside? Perfect! I keep my lamp with me these days. Can we use yours too?
Oh dear, I don't know. I just finished dusting. Oh, but all right. Just this once. Go on in. Good luck.
Oh, that's why it was highlighted. You guys remember that back in episode 1 of Mirage? I was questioning this. It's because it's a usable item. Are we at the Irem Palace now?
Oh, Master, it's so clean. If you saw the inside of my lamp, it's... wow. I'd be so embarrassed after this. All right, I'll put my lamp here. Know what? Just in case. I'm going to go in first so I can tidy up a bit if it doesn't take us to Irem.
Okay, I'm coming in right after you, though.
Oh, thank the sands. After seeing the inside of his lamp, I realized how messy mine is. I'm just glad you didn't have to see it.
Oh.
I can't believe I'm in Eerkala Palace. In genie terms, this is as fancy as it gets. Oh, Master, this is so exciting, isn't it?
Not really.
Oh, right over here, I put a special magic carpet with a lamp on it. If we need to get back to Caravan, that'll take us. Now we just need to find those jerky djinn who tricked me. And of course, Eerkala herself. They're bound to be around here somewhere. But the question is, how do we find them? I guess we'll have to interrogate these genie guards. You lead, Master.
Who are these genie guards? How do they get here? Alright, I think this is the last area, guys, of Mirage. This palace. So I think we're nearing the end here. We have some genie guards, which are pretty easy enemies. They have 2400 health and they're balanced. Is this roofing grotto somewhere here? Maybe. I don't actually know. It's a grotto. I feel like it wouldn't be here. It's like a watery area, no? Alright. Frost Giants should do the trick. Hopefully they give us the information. Ooh, a spirit shield. Should have used elemental, buddy. Can't you see I have all blue gear and I put an ice blade on? Like, clearly I'm ice spell. Clearly I'm not using one of those schools. Cool area though, I will say. Cool area for sure. That'd be the game. Give us the locations.
Gosh, why are you bothering us? Not our fault you got fooled. The senior djinn are in the gardens. Gosh, go be their problem.
Okay. They're in the where? The senior gardens? Ooh, guys, is this a dungeon? The Eerkala Gardens. This might be a tough fight. Are we going to see Eerkala in here is the question. Is this the final dungeon of Mirage? I don't think it is. It's like the final area of this place, though. This place looks small.
Well, well, if it's not my favourite two fools, Ditzy Istar and our Patsy Wizard sidekick. But why in the Nine Plains are you here?
Let's see. You lied to me, betrayed me, and left me in the clutches of Ali Baboon. I might say revenge, but we're above that, aren't we, Master?
Absolutely not.
No, we're actually here because you stole the chrono shards, and we're here to take them back. I think that sums it up.
Your petty little intentions are irrelevant. You're not worthy to be in Eerkala Palace. Come closer, Junior Genie, and I will show you why.
Seamus, bro. I don't think this guy's worthy of a boss deck situation here. He's fire. We have a feint. Like, unless this guy has an insane amount of health or some cheats, which he doesn't. He doesn't. So let's see if he has a feint cheat though. Seamus, I knew something was up about him. I think he was the guy in where? He was in the Eerkala Mountain, right? He was that genie. So yeah, we gotta take this guy down. He's no, please don't be elemental shield. It's a blade. That's fine. That's fine. We're ice. We can tank stuff. I think we might need all of our blades though. Maybe not. I think we do need 2 blades at the very least. Yeah, Seamus, you know, he's got some sort of Irish or Scottish accent, something like that. Didn't think he really betrayed us, so I didn't really realize that until now. Let's go ahead and Frenzy. I think we should be good after that, to be honest. If not, Snowball Barrage is always there for us. It's always there for us. Is that going to be incoming ice damage? I did not see it. It didn't tell us. It didn't tell us what that aura even does. And that's a Berserk. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully it is. It is 10% incoming. I think this should be game, but we'll see. Seamus, definitely not that good of a fighter. Probably should be, you know, taught a lesson here, which is, you know, what we're doing right now, I think. Critical, we got that 45, 70, got that boost, and 10%. This guy's done. GG's. Seamus, you're nothing. You are nothing to me.
I told him all that anger wasn't healthy. You were there. I may be a junior genie, but I've learned a thing or two over the centuries. Would it be wrong if I said I enjoyed that? I hope not, Master, because I did. I really did. Now, who's next?
Give me Eerkala. I want Eerkala. Nash Kurgal. Who is this?
Oh, it's about time. I've been waiting for you two to come. I was on your side all along, of course.
Oh, really? Let me get this straight. First you betray the Baron, then you betray us, and now you betray Eerkala? And you expect us to trust you?
Well, when you put it that way. Fine. You figured me out. Are you happy? I hope so. That way, you can enjoy your final moments.
I do remember this guy. Okay, so I think he's left, so he's probably gonna have more health. Nash Kirk. It's kind of a cool dungeon. We're taking down all of the previous genies that were once helping us. Doesn't have that much health though, to be fair. Let's feint him. Don't know if he has cheats or not. Don't know. Looks like he doesn't. I don't really expect them to. In one of these like long dungeons where you have a lot of bosses like this, typically they don't have cheats. Maybe the final one does, but typically these ones don't. I would love a Squall Blade enchanted. Whoa. Big hit. These guys suck, man. These guys do suck. Alright, what's our Shadow Gauge at? 34. Let's go ahead and enchant that. Small Barrage, I think, and I guess we go ahead and we Squall Blade. Don't really have much else to do, unfortunately. Is this guy Berserkin? Love that. Love that. So who else betrayed us? Did all the genies that we met betray us? Did all of them? I feel like not all of them did, but I could very well be wrong. Power Nova. Tough look. 30%, you know, from the minion coming at us is not ideal, but at least it's not like, you know, one of those storm guys knocking off a bunch of stuff. I think we can probably kill here. Let's just go ahead and try. We can get this genie out of here for sure. We did just have a 30% weakness put on us, which could damper our spirits a little bit. I guess we'll find out. Either way, look at our health. I mean, this is through 2 fights, you know? Like, this is... These guys are not doing damage at all to us. Oof, not quite enough. It's okay, though. We can stun and Nash Kurgle. This guy's trash. This guy's trash. Give me Eerkala for real. I think we might need a frenzy here. He could heal. He's a life guy. Let's hope not. He could, though. Do I want to feint here? No. It's going to Centaur, which is, you know, a nothing spell to me. No utility, low damage, no buffs going to come in here besides my 30% frenzy. So, nothing too crazy here. Nothing too crazy. Let's get rid of that. And then I think we go... We have 6 pips here. So that's 600 base. Plus a frenzy. I don't think that's enough, man. I don't know. It's not so no mercy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and feint here because I just feel like doing so. And then I think then we should be good. This could be a big hit. Oh, okay, a couple blocks, so never mind. 289. That trap will not be used, I can guarantee. Okay, so I think we snowball barrage here. This should be game. This should be game, and then give me Eerkala, who I thought was Eerkala. But give me Eerkala. We might have needed the feint there, I'm not too sure. Either way, Nash Kurgle defeated. Light work.
Only one of those traitorous airbags left. Old Murdak. Now, where do you think he's hiding?
Probably in this next open area. There he is. Ice!
Oh, what have we here? A familiar face, I believe? Oh, yes, I remember you two. From Tabby Manor, of course. A messy business that was.
You remember betraying us as well? I hope so, because you're about to pay for it.
You tell him.
I suppose I can drop the act at this point. The doddering old Ginny! I can't believe you fell for it. You realize Jinn don't age. No, growing old isn't something we Jinn get to enjoy. Of course, it's a luxury you won't be afforded either now, wizard. Come, let's end this.
I kind of like that, low key. That was some bars from Murdak there. Too bad we're gonna have to kill him here. Did we kill Genie, or are they just like... Probably not, right? You know what? You know what could be crazy here? Is if Eerkala is with all three of these Genie in the final fight. Ooh. That might be the case. Which is another reason why we really should be killing these guys now while we're battling them in a 1v1 situation. That could be crazy, though. It might not happen. I don't know. But that, you know... There are 3 of them, right? There are 3 of these boss genies plus Eerkala. So, like, there's 4 spots in the battle. My shadow gauge is somehow at 0. Oh, I have a pip. It's like, why do I have 0? I do realize that now. I think we use No Mercy here. Just absolutely destroy this dude. We do need a prism, though, obviously. Isn't it crazy that we battled 2 bosses already in this dungeon and we're not even half health? Are we like over level or something? Are we just too good at the game? Both could be true. Okay, we have a prism. Let's go ahead and use that. So I don't think Eerkala is going to be in here. This is probably the last battle in this dungeon here. I need my snowball barrage. Where is it at? I guess we can go ahead and do a little regular feint here. This is going to be way overkill now. Give me a berserk too while we're at it. Okay, it's this lame one. It's lame aura. Give me a little snowball barrage on my deck, please. That's just not what I'm looking for right there. 2 sharpened blades with nothing to enchant. You know what I think we have to do here, guys? We can get rid of 1 sharpened blade. But I think we go feint, Murdak. We triple feint this guy. So some people are probably commenting right now. What are you doing? This is going to be a way too big of an overkill. I don't care. Do not care. Raw. This could be a big hit. This could kill me. He's got Berserk on too. Big hit by the Genie Guard, man. Genie Guard. I respect the Genie Guard a lot more than Murdak. How do I not have any sort of epic either? What's going on here, guys? Kind of a strange deck setup happening. You're only delaying the inevitable, and I'm gonna get another pip now because I'm stunned. I'm gonna do more damage to you. I don't think you really want that. You did 325 there for 7 pips and a stun. Like, is that really worth it? Is it really worth it to get hit even harder now in 2 rounds? The Genie Guard's smart. The Genie Guard's smart. Well, we're stunned here. So we're going to have to Snowball Barrage next round. It's actually going to be a Snowball Mercy. This guy's going to pass. He knows he's doomed. This guy's going to use all of his pips because he knows this is the last round. I mean, this guy's smart. This guy's truly smart. Genie Guard has to be probably the go of this dungeon, I think. And just this one in particular. Because this guy did, like, he did a ton of damage to me. Murdak did nothing to me, by the way. Nothing. We have full pips, so no mercy, which is just an unbelievable amount of damage coming at this guy right now. We have 2 blades, I think. And 3 feints, not to mention a prism. We get a little bit of a boost. Like, it's Jover, you know. That's just an insane hit right here. I mean, we just did 71,000 for really no reason. We just it was just like a part of our daily routine, you know. 71,000 damage. Like, we need some higher health bosses, man. Like, I need some 70k health bosses.
Oh, Master, that was the most fun I've had in centuries. I'm actually a little worn out. Maybe we can come back some other time for Eerkala? Oh, fiddlesticks. I know we can't really do that, but I have to admit, she makes me a little nervous. All right, chin up, Istar. Let's go.
If she's anything like these other... Wait, is she actually here? Wait, is this actually Eerkala right here? Oh!
Now what? You? Both of you? I was told you'd be in the Shadow Realm by now, Wizard. And you, Istar. I imagined you conjuring bananas somewhere.
The fact that Eerkala knows who Istar is aura, though. You know?
Wait, you actually know my name?
Ah.
I thought you didn't care about us, Junior Jin. That we didn't even merit your attention?
Oh, don't be mistaken. You most certainly don't. But now that you're here, I suppose I shall have to deal with you. Come on, then. Don't delay.
Come on, then. Don't delay. Ah, man. Got pulled. She has no minions, so, like, I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm expecting some drastic cheats here, to be honest with you, y'all. I'm expecting some drastic cheats here. Let me go ahead and... What should I guess I can enchant the Squall Blade here. Go ahead and use that round 1. If Eerkala has no cheats, I'm going to be greatly disappointed.
A little curse, I think.
Okay, we do have some cheats here. We do have some cheats. This is what I like to see. A 25% trap and a minus 75% weakness on me. Uh-oh. Okay, so what was that? What was that like? I forgot to get the prisms out. We're going to need some feints here. Let's see if we can feint. If not, we may need to restart this battle.
How amusing.
Ooh. 10% outgoing damage for a feint? Like, that's perfectly fine. I'll take that trade any day of the week. What? So I guess that's we can actually feint then. She just casts kind of a silly spell, to be honest with you. Let's see what happens if we blade up again, because I feel like this, like, she actually aegis this blade, which is this weakness thing.
I think.
If she just stacks these minus 75s on us, like, whatever, right? You know, we're just gonna have to deal with one of those, right? She's gonna Orthrus me, which is a pretty good spell. It's gonna do a decent amount of damage here. 10% outgoing damage. We have a lot of traps on us actually right now. Hopefully we critical block this. No critical block. We're taking in some damage here, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. We do have a little bit of Pierce, thanks to Istar, and obviously our own stats as well. But she has no shield, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and Potent Trap that up there. And then let's go ahead and Potent Trap. So let's see what happens. Is she going to reactivate her 10% outgoing damage? Will she
How amusing.
put like a better one on, like 15? Is it going to go up? It does go up. It goes up to 20 now. So the more feints you add, the more damage she does, which I think is a cool cheat, actually. I think it's a pretty cool cheat. Let's go ahead and do that. And oh my god, it lasts for 98 rounds, by the way. Okay. So I think what we do is we just Squall Blade here. Let's go ahead. We don't, you know, we kind of want to feint as we should wait as long as we can because, you know, we don't want her doing a ton of damage with this 30%. It's going to go up to 30%, I'm guessing. We don't want it to go up, you know. If we put a feint down now, then she has more rounds to use the aura with, right? Oh no, this is some sort of cheat here. Okay, what's this gonna do? What's this gonna do? Hopefully it's straight up just damage. No, please no utilities. Please no utilities. No utilities, that's perfect. Doesn't matter, we're ice. We can tank those hits all day long. I don't really want a frenzy here right now. I think we want to get this last feint down. It's really all I have. I need my shadow spell. Because I do want to snowball Still No Mercy.
How amusing.
So we go up to 30% here, I'm guessing. Which is still not that bad. Like, it's basically like a Berserk level, right? It's basically a Berserk with no 40% incoming, which, whatever. Now, the thing is, she might actually have insane resist. Kind of forgot about that situation there. She might have insane resist. I'm going to go ahead and use my Ice Blade here. And then I'm going to use up all my buffs, I think. It doesn't look like we're in danger of dying anytime soon.
A little curse, I think.
The problem is if we don't kill on this hit, we got to deal with all these 75% weaknesses. I hope she does not have ice resist, or if she does, it's very minor. Maybe that's why we have the pierce to get cut through some of that resist. Maybe that's a big hit with like a random troll right there. It's a pretty big hit. Okay, looks like we still have 2 spots. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this round. I'm gonna Berserk next round. Yeah. That was a smart play because now this Orthrus will not have incoming 30% damage on us. It's a smart play right there. This shouldn't do as much damage as the first initial hit. 1200. It's a decent hit though. She has 3 pips. So now we go ahead and Frenzy. Hopefully she doesn't use her crazy cheat here with that giant genie. No cheat for Auraing. She's going to go ahead and trap. There's been no cheat activated. And now it's time. We get a power piv. It's fine. We Snow No Mercy. I think it's game. Unless she has insane ice resist. That's the only way she survives this. $75 hurts, but we have all the rest of our buffs, and only 175 applies, right? Is there resist? No resist. It's a good fight. Nothing extraordinary, right? But you know, it's a good quality fight right there against Eerkala. So we beat Mirage. Then what else is there left to even do?
No, you can't. How dare you defeat me, a human wizard, and a junior genie? It's not possible. It must be all the stress. Yes, it must be. You've earned an explanation at least, I suppose. Come to my sanctum, and we'll have a pleasant little talk, yes? And then you'll leave.
Then you'll leave. Alright, let's start to Eerkala here. Maybe she's being, like, manipulated by something or something. I don't know. Where are we right now?
There now. This is better, isn't it? A polite conversation between former adversaries. I shall endeavor to explain myself.
You shall.
It's true, I made a mistake. I knew Xerxes wasn't who he claimed to be, but I had my own agenda. I wished for the liberation of all Jinn. So I struck a bargain to steal the chrono shards for Grandfather Spider. Only too late did I learn I'd fallen victim to the most classic trick. Grandfather Spider will grant my wish. We will be liberated. but only when he reverses the sands of time and literally unmakes the spiral.
Come on, bro.
Yes, you heard correctly. Spider will use the chrono shards to turn back time and erase our very existence. All of us and all of this.
That is not good.
I fear there's nothing any of us can do at this point. I suggest you inform your friends so they can make the most of the time they have left.
Well, that's depressing, isn't it, Master? Let's go back to the alchemist. Or Santiago. Maybe he'll have some idea of what we should do?
Eerkala. This is a cool area. Can I go back and talk to her whenever I want? How do I get back to this area? I probably can't. Alright, let's go back to Caravan here. Talk to Santiago. Was not expecting to battle Eerkala this episode. I honestly wasn't, but we did. So what even is there left in this world to do? I generally don't know. Because like Grandfather Spider, he's gone, isn't he? He's out of Mirage with the Sands of Time. So what is there left to do here?
Ah, good. The Moose had sent word that you had either made it to Eerkala Palace or had become lost between planes. I assume it was the former.
Yeah, it was.
So, Grandfather Spider intends to use the chrono shards to turn back the sands of time. That does make sense. Nonetheless, the only question that matters now is how do we stop him? And the answer is, I don't know. We may simply be beaten.
He's keeping it real with us.
I will, however, meditate on the matter. In the meantime, Wanderer, an urgent dispatch has come from Wizard City. You must go see Merle Ambrose.
Then I should return to the Sultana. I'd say it was fun, Wizard, and it actually was. Except the last part. I'll see you again, I hope.
I will leave soon and wander the desert sands to meditate on our troubles. Resolve matters swiftly in Wizard City, and then meet me back here.
Yo, I don't think you're supposed to be moving the camera like this when you're talking to someone. I've never been able to do this. A little bit of a bug here. So Santiago, he's gone. Like, is he secretly Grandfather Spider? That would be insane. All right, so I don't think we beat Mirage. I think we do have to come back here to do something, but like we kind of beat it. We beat the main boss, Eerkala. We beat the Scorpion. We didn't have to do anything not solo. We completed Mirage completely solo front to back. Now we do have some side quests to do. Any more? Ozzy now has a side quest for us. So we're going to have to come back next episode and do as many as we can. We literally have 2 quests to defeat 5 Bombay Rebel Warriors. See that? It's the same if I switch pages. So that's what we're going to be doing next episode. But because we still haven't even unlocked the Zeruvian Grotto, right? So obviously we're coming back to Mirage to do that. Not sure what's happening in Wizard City. Maybe Duncan Grimwater will make an appearance. You never know. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Eerkala defeated completely solo, and I will see you in the next one. Keep it icy, keep it snowy, and we'll see you in the next one.